The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, strike a pose for a week of monumental wins across New Jersey. The Manalapan girls soccer team ends Freehold Township's 46-game unbeaten streak in the Shore Conference. Another streak was in jeopardy as St. Peter's Prep takes St. Benedict's 95-game unbeaten streak to overtime in Jersey City. Ryan Trafford and Del Barton head to Sparta and make another emphatic statement at Pope John. And Hillsborough roars from behind in a double overtime thriller at Hunterdon Central.
Mas saiu gol ali, então bora. Só comemorei que o gol foi meu, vambora.
It doesn't matter what the language is. This week's JSZ TV translates to another amazing week of New Jersey high school sports.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. We've got a great show for you once again this week. A little bit later in the show here at Manalapan, a big upset for the world of New Jersey girls high school soccer. But we get started with week 6 of high school football. We've turned the corner past the halfway point of the regular season. Jay Cook kicks off this week's coverage.
Thanks, Rich. I'm here in Sparta on Saturday afternoon. The Super Football Conference's United White Division is a tight race. Today's game will figure in to who could win a division championship. 5-1 Pope John has been one of the big surprises of the 2023 season, but the Lions face a blue blood program today as 4-1 Del Barton comes to town. It was a scoreless first quarter thanks to some great defense. Connor Martin blocks a field goal. Adds a big play from the Green Wave special teams unit here. Del Barton's run game finds a groove in the second quarter. Ryan Trafford breaks off a 29-yard touchdown run. Delby leads 7-0. Trafford gets the job done again a few minutes later. His second score of the game comes on a goal line carry. The Green Wave lead 14-0 late in the first half. Delby's defense was so good in this game. Johnny Riley has the INT right before the half. That leads to a field goal. It's 17-0 Del Barton at the intermission. Third quarter, Austin Quant steps in front for another pick on Chris Dietrich. That's Del Barton's third interception of the game. It sets up great field position and another rushing touchdown from Ryan Trafford. He's got the hat trick. Del Barton leads 24-0 here. They go on to a 30-6 win. The Green Wave are 5-1 and no doubt one of the state's toughest teams as we reach October.
Yeah, I mean, it's discussed every week. You know, we just want to push the ball. We just want to wear them down as the game goes on. And, you know, it was a rough start, but, you know, defense making some big plays. You know, we knew we had to turn it up, so.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here coming to you from Hunterdon Central Regional High School, where the 4-2 Red Devils are hosting American Silver Division rival 5-1 Hillsborough. Hunterdon Central looking for a win after dropping their last 2 games, but recent history favors the Raiders as they have owned the last 4 matchups.
And it was a first quarter Borough would want back. After being stopped on 4th down on their opening drive, Evan Amato makes a tumbling grab to draw first blood. Then following a fumble from the Raiders, Jacob Souse had the get-off-me sauce at breakfast and hoofs it 50 yards to the crib. After a blocked extra point, Hunterdon Central leads 13-0 to end the first quarter. We'd remain at that score entering the 4th as Hillsborough struggling on offense. A big gain from Dan Allen at the end of the 3rd will set up a 9-yard touchdown from Jackson Jankowitz to cut it to 13-7 just a few seconds in. Soon after, quarterback Alex Reiling floats one to Roberto Santiago. Santiago breaks the plane and ties the game at 13 with 4:12 left. The senior hits the crane kick afterwards. Might be okay for the All-Valley Karate Tournament, but not here. They back Borough up on the extra point. Without their starting kicker, they go for 2 with Jackson Jankowitz and don't get it. Red Devils would miss a field goal, and this one would head to double overtime. First attempt for Central, the pass going to be intercepted by Hudson Rue. Fresh cookies. With the game on the line, Alex Reiling finds Roberto Santiago again. Santiago extends, and that's your game. 19-13 your final. Hillsborough with a come-from-behind double overtime victory. After being shut out on offense all night, they scored 13 points in the fourth, courtesy of Jackson Jankowicz and Roberto Santiago. Santiago finishing with 123 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, also had the game-winning score.
Yes, sir. He drew that play up for me. Me and my long friend Alex. We knew that ball was coming to me, and I'm glad we were able to get the ball.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, girls high school sports take center stage. Manalapan and Freehold Township go the distance and then some. We'll show you one of the biggest upsets of 2023 when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
Welcome back to the show. Freehold Township girls soccer has had a stranglehold on the top of the Shore Conference over the past few years. One more hurdle to get the top spot in the upcoming Shore Conference tournament. A big showdown here at Manalapan against the Braves. First half, the Patriots with a quality scoring chance. Gabby Parker gets the rebound. Julia DiStefano clears it off the goal line. Great positioning by the senior defender. Take another look. DiStefano is able to keep this one out of harm's way and keep Freehold Township off the board. Later in the first, Vanessa Sarf is one of the state's most dangerous scorers. Her shot is off the crossbar. Manalapan's best scoring chance clanks off the woodwork. At the half, we're scoreless. Second half, Parker with another scoring chance. A diving stop by Layla Shaw. The sophomore picks up her 200th career save in this high-profile match, part of her 8 stops. Manalapan continued to produce quality opportunities. Here's Lila Ottenheimer from distance. This shot hits the post, and Ashley Moore is able to grab it. We continue to seek the game's first goal. Late in regulation, Morgan Nyers on the cross. Olivia Ziobro. Her header is just off target. 80 minutes of scoreless soccer. We've got overtime in Manalapan. 85th minute. Savannah DiSabato with the feed to the left wing. Lila Ottenheimer hit the post from this spot earlier. This time, golden! Woo! What a strike by the sophomore. Lila Ottenheimer has given Manalapan a monumental win. The Braves and Freehold Township's remarkable 46-game unbeaten streak in Shore Conference play and beat the Patriots for the first time in 13 years. There's a lot of Oscar buzz about Oppenheimer. In Manalapan, Ottenheimer's goal was a movie worthy of Best Picture as the Braves win a division title and the top seed in the Shore Conference tournament. 1-0 is your final in overtime. The emotions overflowed for good reason from the entire Manalapan team. Lila Ottenheimer gives us great perspective of an epic moment.
It felt in slow motion, like everything behind me was like silent, and then it went in and I was just like, it's reality, like it hit. I was like, oh my God. It feels so good. We've never beat them, like we haven't beat them in so long, and it finally feels good to beat them and be on top.
This is why we practice so hard. This is why we work so hard in the summer we were devastated after last season, losing in overtime to them, sectional final. We're up 1-0 with 7 to go, and we didn't close it out. And this whole season has been that we want to get to moments like this, and they've been putting in the work. They've worked so hard. They worked so hard this game. They really deserve this win today. I'm just really proud of them.
A marquee field hockey showdown in West Long Branch. Shore Regional is the defending Shore Conference champs. They're off to a 9-0 start in 2023. It's Shore hosting Point Pleasant Borough. The Panthers lost to the Blue Devils in the SET final last year. They're an impressive 7-1. Point Borough breaks through thanks to Carolyn DeKennep. Great stick work. She splits the defense and finishes it off with the goal. 9:14 in, and the Panthers are on the board at the end of one. Point Pleasant Borough with a 1-0 lead. Second quarter, DeKennep is wreaking havoc again. She creates the turnover. The backhand from 15 yards is on target. Carolyn DeKennep with her second goal of the game thanks to an awesome shot. Take another look. DeKennep shows why she's a D1 talent. The Rutgers commit with her 93rd career goal gives Point Pleasant Borough a 2-0 lead at the half. Third quarter, Point Borough shows outstanding passing here. Cody Damerow with the feed to Shane Latta, the senior with her 5th of the year. 3-1 is your final. It wouldn't shock anyone to see these two teams meet in the Shore Conference Tournament Finals. Caroline DeKennep is proud of her team bouncing back following a loss to Shawnee to score its biggest win of the year.
It was just such a team effort, coming off of our loss from Shawnee, we were so pumped up for this game. We felt really ready. Out of all the years, I wouldn't want to do it with any other team. It was such a team effort, and I'm just so proud of us.
Time for us to step away. When we come back, do we have another upset on the menu? St. Benedict's Prep puts their 95-match unbeaten streak on the line. St. Peter's Prep looking for a shocking upset. We've got incredible highlights when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
This is our promise, to protect your heart in every way we can, to give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones, to be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures, and to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on jerseysportszone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. Former Franklin standout Diamond Miller was named to the WNBA All-Rookie team earlier this week. JSZ was on hand back in April when Miller was selected number 2 overall by the Minnesota Lynx in the 2023 WNBA Draft.
It honestly doesn't feel real right now. I'm still kind of soaking it in, but I'm super excited. This is all I want. This is why I work so hard, is to get to this moment, but work is just starting now. Hearing my name called was definitely a relief moment of okay, you don't have to worry about this no more. And luckily for me, I only had to wait for one name before me, but it's super nerve-wracking, and I'm just truly blessed to be the number 2 pick. This is all God's doing, so thank you to him. All of my glory goes to him. I'm so grateful.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years. Welcome back to the show. We just showed you a big upset from girls high school soccer with Manalapan knocking off Freehold Township. There was another monumental shocker on the table in Jersey City. St. Benedict's Prep has to go to overtime against St. Peter's Prep. A 95-match unbeaten streak was definitely in jeopardy. St. Benedict's Prep, a perfect 8-0 in 2023, taking on St. Peter's Prep. The Marauders are 9-2, looking to pull off a stunner. And St. Peter's Prep came to play at Caven Point. In the 7th minute, Matt Sobrero draws the foul, and the Marauders have a free kick. It's Sombrero who gets the call from 20 yards out. Magnificent! Woo! What a strike by Matt Sombrero! St. Peter's Prep scores on a beauty. That's the first goal given up by the Gray Bees this year. Sombrero's able to get it over the wall. The Marauders take a 1-0 lead. St. Benedict's in the rare position of trailing in a match. The Gray Bees respond 10 minutes later. Felix Ayamong with a beautiful feed to Christian Oliveira. He hits the half volley in stride. St. Benedict's Prep is drawn level as Oliveira ties the match at 1. In the 51st minute, Hahn with an exquisite pass to Gian. Ransford Gion's in on a breakaway. He draws out the keeper and deposits the ball into the empty net. Gian shows why he's the reigning Gatorade National Player of the Year. St. Benedict's Prep takes a 2-1 lead. In the 69th minute, St. Peter's Prep with a long throw. There's a handball on the clearing attempt, and there's the call. The Marauders awarded a PK. St. Peter's Prep turns to John Carey in a huge spot, and he goes top shelf to even the match. 11-11 to go. We're tied at 2. To give you some perspective, St. Benedict's Prep gave up 2 goals in all of 2022. Plenty of drama in this one. We're going to overtime at Caven Point. Still tied at 2. In the 95th minute, Amadou Hahn off the long feed heads it up to Felix Ayamong. He makes a touch, and that gives him the space to deliver the golden goal. Wow. It's been 13 years since the Gray Bees have scored in extra time. And the streak lives on to 96 and counting. 3-2 is your final in overtime. Big props to St. Peter's Prep for giving the #1 team in the country a serious scare. We talked with Felix Ayamong about his clutch goal.
This would have been a massive upset. It seemed in overtime that you guys were determined to not make that happen.
I think, yeah, this is a good test. Like, it was a difficult one, but I think there's a lot more tests coming, so we're just going to put this behind and we're just going to keep this experience. I think it's going to help us a lot to stay focused and wait for the next coming games.
Buckle up for a big-time Essex County battle. Rutgers commit Eddie Krupski and his Seton Hall Prep Pirates put their 6-game win streak on the line against 8-1 Newark Eastside. This is a rematch of last year's Essex County Tournament Final. We pick up in the second half, tied 0-0. Eastside gets a turnover in Prep territory. The pass goes up to Adelino Benfica. The senior is stalking, and he fires off an absurd shot for a goal. Are you kidding me? Benfica let off an insane outstep kick. Eastside goes up 1-0 in the 41st minute. But Benfica is not done. Ethan Geronimo sends in a service. Look at the scissor kick for the goal. What is going on? Adelino Benfica drills his second goal in a 7-minute span. This one as pretty as they come. The Red Raiders catch fire out of the half, and they take a 2-0 lead here. Seton Hall Prep, they need to respond. So it's Lucas Mendez. He jostles for a position on the through ball. Mendez taken down inside the box by Newark Eastside goalie Rui Rosette. The head official instantly pulls out the red card. Eddie Krupski gets the call, and the senior leaves no doubt with his 18th goal of the season. Krupski makes it a 1-goal game in the 63rd minute. Things just got real interesting. 78th minute now. One last opportunity for the Pirates. Jeremy Munoz fires in the equalizer. But hold on. Munoz flagged for offsides. Seton Hall cannot believe it. That would be their last legitimate chance in regulation. Newark Eastside staves off the Pirates for a marquee win. 2-1 is the final. Adelino Benfica was the star in this great matchup. We spoke to him afterwards with help from Gabriel Borges de Oliveira, who translated in Portuguese. You guys get a 2-1 win against a really good team that gave you guys fits last year. What does it mean for this group to get a big win against them today?
Depois de uma vitória contra um time tão grande, o que você acha? Como que tá sendo?
Felicidade, né? Acho que o time tá bem. E se a gente continuar assim, dá pra buscar um bom campeonato que tá vindo aí.
We're super glad, we're super happy, and we continue that way, we're gonna win something.
Time for one more break. We've got an incredible array of plays from all around the state. Who's got the top play for this week? Find out when JSZ's Top 10 takes us home.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together. When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here with the Recruiting Roundup. The big announcements keep coming in. This week, we're back on the hardwood to meet a girls hoop star that will lace it up for Michigan after her senior year. Hailing from Ewing, let's get to know Tayala Del Fosse.
Just one part in Ewing's dominant force in 2022, Tayala Del Fosse, standing at 6'3", was an all-around threat for the Blue Devils, finishing second in points with 524 and second in rebounds with 251. In her junior year, Del Fosse helped lead Ewing to back-to-back Mercer County titles and the program's first Group 3 state championship since 1999. With a host of offers, Tayala Del Fosse announced she will be a Michigan Wolverine after one more high school season.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook here at Hinchliffe Stadium in Patterson, where we kicked off our Week 6 high school football coverage with a showdown between Patterson Eastside and Old Tappan. You can check all those highlights out now at jerseysportzone.com. We've turned the calendar over to October, so let's check out the first JSZ Top 10 plays of the week from October. Number 10.
Lacey trying to keep the pressure on. Ava Ford with a great look on net, but Kurzanowski makes the diving stop. What a save right there. The junior racked up 13 saves on the night as it remains 1-0.
Number 9.
Later in the first, Harmon is tested again. This is a sprawling kick save. Tegan Harmon is an athletic goalie who stood on her head in the first quarter. The junior had 17 saves against the number 6 team in the state. A tremendous effort.
Number 8.
Crusaders with possession again. Watch Adair go to work. Wayne Adair stays on his feet through the line, avoids a tackle, finds room to run. Adair with a stiff arm to break another tackle before he goes all the way in for a 51-yard touchdown. The second score of the day for Adair. Delsey continues to pull away, now up 37-7.
Number 7.
We jump to double OT. Ensuing touch for Hillsborough with the game on the line. Alex Reiling looks to Roberto Santiago again. Santiago makes the grab, extends forward, and that's your game. 19-16 your final. Hillsborough improving to 6-1. The Raiders win their third in a row.
Number 6.
In the 95th minute, Amadou Khan off the long feed heads it up to Felix Ayamong. He makes a touch, and that gives him the space to deliver the golden goal. Wow. It's been 13 years since the Gray Bees have scored in extra time. And the streak lives on to 96 and counting.
Number 5.
Southern has an answer in the 53rd minute. Brody Nicarlo puts plenty of leg behind this kick, and that will find the back of the net. Talk about dialing one up from long distance. The sophomore scores from over 50 yards out to put the Rams back in front 2-1.
Number 4. Eastside gets a turnover in prep territory. The pass goes up to Adelino Benfica. The senior is stalking, and he fires off an absurd shot for a goal. Are you kidding me? Benfica let off an insane outstep kick that catches the back of the net. His teammates love it, and for good reason. Look at this. Eastside goes up 1-0 in the 41st minute. Number 3.
Timber Creek gets back to work after the turnover. Hoffacker rolls off the play fake and goes deep down the field for Brookins. Oh, what a catch from the junior. Karan Brookins brings it down with one hand to set up the Chargers inside the 5.
Number 2.
85th minute. Savannah DiSabato with the feed to the left wing. Lila Ottenheimer hit the post from this spot earlier. This time, golden! What a strike by the sophomore. Lila Ottenheimer has given Manalapan a monumental win. There's a lot of Oscar buzz about Oppenheimer. In Manalapan, Ottenheimer's goal was a movie worthy of Best Picture, as the Braves win a division title and the top seed in the Shore Conference tournament.
And the number 1 play of the week.
Washington Township is down to their final play. Colaquino goes for it all down the field. It's tipped, and Deshaun Long brings it in to win it for the Minutemen. You cannot be serious. An unbelievable finish as Deshaun Long delivers a miraculous victory on the last-second Hail Mary.
A reminder, you can watch all of our coverage every single day at JerseySportsZone.com, and we'll continue to crank up those cameras and bring you the best of New Jersey high school sports. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY with more New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.